What's up, friends? I'm Coach Ed, and this is the second installment of RD's Coach's Corner. The purpose of Coach's Corner is to take a deeper look at the RD training system from the coach's perspective. You're going to follow the themes that are addressed in our weekly in-service, and it'll help you understand the techniques we use to help make our members more badass than they already are. Last week, we introduced the positions in the developmental sequence, the 4 qualities we use to help improve movement, and showed how we can compare and contrast qualities from a drill to help improve your strength moves. In today's episode, we're going to cover how we can use the 4 qualities to help make ground-based moves more effective. Welcome back, internet friends. If we're trying to improve a strength movement, we'll typically peel back in the developmental sequence. In the last episode, we showed 2 examples that can help improve movement and can, at least short term, help improve fitness. Once we peel all the way back to the ground, we are less likely to check both boxes. Anytime we are performing a drill that might not directly improve your fitness, we have to make sure to get the best possible return on your time spent. So let's take a look at 2 movements, one that is likely to improve fitness and one that will most likely only improve movement. The first move is the farmer's carry. If your stride isn't perfect, you can improve total body strength and work capacity as long as you're performing the move well enough to stay safe. The second movement is the bridge. If you don't achieve the right alignment, grip, foot connection, and/or breath, you may not get the improvement you're looking for in terms of movement. This means you could spend time that doesn't check either box, improving movement or strength. So if a ground-based move might not improve fitness, we need to do it well enough to ensure that we are truly improving movement. Last week we talked about the 4 qualities: appropriate posture or alignment, breath, grip, and foot connection. We're going to show you 4 different real-world examples of how addressing each quality helped improve the bridge for 4 members of the RD team. 3 of the examples are taken directly from one of our weekly coaches meetings. The main thing we are trying to improve with each example is making sure proper alignment is achieved at the top of the bridge. In other words, we are trying to avoid extra movement coming from the spine instead of the hips. First up is the head adult at RD, Teresa. Teresa tried to improve the movement by focusing on her breath, grip, and foot connection, but she still didn't find the right position. Once we put a pad under her head, it helped her find the right alignment for her current movement profile. Then finding the right position in the bridge became easy. Next up is Coach Jenna. Breath was the key for Jenna. Coach Mike set her up in a dead bug because having her hips and knees flexed at 90 degrees was an easier position to find the appropriate breath. Once she found the breath, she simply dropped her feet slowly and brought the same breath to her bridge. Coach Janine was able to find a better position in her bridge by finding an appropriate foot connection. Coach Violet taught Janine to drive her feet through the floor at the start to shift some of the weight toward her shoulders. This set Janine up to use her feet to extend her hips rather than just raising up and getting excessive movement from her spine. Last up is my bridge. Without using my grip to engage my lats and the other stabilizers of the shoulder, I cannot find the right position. I can use my grip to find alignment either with a kettlebell or a sandbag, and as long as I find the right grip, I'm able to get in the right alignment at the top of my bridge. The coaches at RD are able to improve movement with a wide variety of clients, all of which have very different movement profiles. This is partly because we use the functional movement screen and progress people systematically through our training system. The other reason is because the coaches are able to practice how to apply our training principles on each other. I always refer to RD as the fitness equivalent of the island of misfit toys. Our coaches, just like our members, come from all different backgrounds, are a variety of different ages, and all have different movement profiles. Being able to practice using the 4 qualities on each other puts the principles that drive our system into context and helps us make the right decisions on the fly with our members. Thank you for joining us for our second installment of Coach's Corner. Check back next week as we show you how we use the 4 qualities to bridge the gap between ground-based movement and our strength exercises. I said bridge the gap, and we're talking about the bridge. Just throwing it out there. Please take a second to like, share, comment, subscribe, follow us on all of the social media things. We appreciate your attention. Thank you, and we'll see you next week. Boom, 10 minutes, teleprompter. What?